Hello everyone, good morning. How's your morning? I hope you guys have a good and great morning. The weather is really cold and it's really calm to just relaxing our heart, our feeling, right? So do I feel that way, alhamdulillah. And yeah, today's topic would gonna be economic financial for us, maybe for youth because I am youth, and also this talk is by point of view of mine in this 19 years old, right? So, well, maybe to begin with, I will tell you about my what is like experiences or my past that I grew up in home in a village that we are in the middle to low level, right? So, you know, I use when I am in elementary school, my money that my mom, my father just giving me maybe like for 2,000 rupiah for a day, and yeah. No, it's not about the time. All of your friends just like that. No. My friends, my friends with the same condition, they have like 5,000 rupiah or 10,000 rupiah. So at that time I was like, why I just like this? So yeah, maybe even though in the past few years, maybe I was like, I sad, I angry. It's not fair for me. But then now, looking back, reflection to my reflection, I am so grateful just to do not have much money because today's era, I believe we are in the world that the people in power is just control us to only consume. They do not let us to purchase. Yeah, I have told you in last video, but yeah, yesterday we talked about critical thinking. Yeah, it's only brains fit, right? But now we also talk about like behavior. They also control us too, to not let purchase, to always consume, to always buying. Oh my god, there are new trends, new fashion that you must try. It is really good. Maybe only for to use it maybe for 5 or 4 hours. They just after that forget about it, just give it a throw and etc, right? So it's happening in this world today. And maybe I have a story to tell to you guys that I have a friend, not really close, but yeah, like a good friend of me. And yeah, we have maybe like living together and yeah, around maybe like 6 months. So we're living together, and there was a time for me just to have the opportunity to just visit her home. So before that, this friend, okay, maybe let's say this A is known as a rich, friend that all around my friends in that place is understand because we see her, we always watching and see her every time. She park maybe like a what is like the higher cost in money. And also this girl, this A, is always confident just to buying that expensive thing, expensive stuff. Also yeah, all people in that place with me and her believe that this person, this A, is a rich one. But then I have the opportunity, she believed me to come visit her home, and yeah, I go to her home, and it's really sadness. I mean, no, I do not want to just use it as subjective. We took the lesson as objective, right? I mean, not only this girl, this age, to have this kind of life. I believe that many people around us, many youth now today is living in this world, have the same life, have the same way to life. Because maybe in the past, their parents do not want to let they know about their real condition of economic, and they always spoil it by many things. What they want, the children want, is always being filled with their parents, just like that. I mean, it is objective lesson, right? I tell you, because it's really sad, because first of all, there are the external factors, that there are many people in power that they have a plan, also control, to just make us always consume, and do not even think to produce, right? So consume, I want to buy that, and we forget we even do not know a way to think about projects, right? And then that was the first and the biggest factor, just make our life miserable, right? And then two of all is the factor is inside of us, inside our community. We have still maybe habit. Yeah, it's kebiasaan our parents, that maybe our parents thought that it was the right thing to do with their children, right? Because it's expressing our love to them, it's expressing our compassion and our care to them, right? But yeah, I will agree with that, but we look at the other side, the negative effect. So just do not let children know about financial condition. Well, I know this is have many pro and cons, but just for a minute we talk about this in the negative side, right? So it will make the children just having confidence and do not know how it feels when they in the circumstance, in the difficult circumstances. Yeah. And yeah, maybe the reason I talk about this, because for my brother and to all of the people that I love and watching this video, that we're living in this world that we need to produce, because we are human being and we can do it. Because sometimes also the biggest reason why we do not have the ability to produce is because we think that, well, it costs much of money, a lot of energy, and I am dumb and I am do not that smart like that kid, etc. So well, that was true though, but do not giving up, we can do it together, right? So this financial ability management is also important for us to just be the best person, because I think what is make me to confidently make this video, because I also my lecture opened my awareness, opened my eyes to see this clearly. So maybe and tomorrow I do not know really why I do this and why I need to just limited my stuff to buy and etc. So yeah, there was a time in my classroom with my lecturer, and at that time my lecturer is just telling us about one video from TED Talks, and that's about liability and asset. So what is asset and what is liability, and after that, okay, I understand that. And it also encouraged me, it also guided me when I have a lot of money and I know what should we do with this money, not to buy like a new clothes or a new maybe like a ring or bracelet or accessories or all stuff that it is liabilities. It is not give you money, but it is take out your money, and this is not good, right? And yeah, instead I use it to, to buy my assets. That it is like, in my opinion, it is kind of, what is infestation. Infestation, maybe for me, I am not that master, not do not, understand about the business, about economic business. So the thing that I can do to just use my money to buying asset is to buy, maybe for example, books. I buy it to for books. Yeah, I pay for books, and then I pay for my class, online class, for they have like maybe like 1 year's available class. And also, I buy that it, if it is not give me money, well, it is also give me knowledge that, it always grow and grow and grow. And also it name it, it can also be named as correct infestation, right? So yeah, maybe that's all for me. And my message to my brother, to all, I'm sorry, to all of the people here is, remember, we're living in the consume explosion world. So do not just paying played by them. Instead, you must be aware, and also, always improving yourself just to deserve to purchase something. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's money, and etc., based on your interest and passionate. And yeah, also putting many attention and awareness with what you're gonna do with your money when you have a lot of money. And yeah, the answer is just do, and just, like maximalin in Indonesia in asset, in infestation. Maybe it's book, maybe it's, like you want to sell something, and etc., it's like a model, and it will also be a source of your life in the future. So it never make us regret the. Maybe that's all for me. I'm so sorry, maybe this today's topic is not really that structured, but well, I do my best though. I do my best, tell me. So yeah, thank you so much for your guys' attention and your time. Goodbye.